Hey, good morning, YouTube. This is John with Space City EDC, and today I wanted to do a little video on the Victorinox Classic SD. Now, this tool has been around for quite a while. This knife, I should say. I call it a tool because it is a tool. And I want to tell you about some of the functions it has, give you a little insight into why I've carried one for years. And I think, me personally, I think everybody should have one or one similar. But the Victorinox Classic SD is a 58 millimeter series made by the company Victorinox, which makes a great line of knives and multi-tools. This one, as you can see, is well worn. I carry it on my keys all the time. It's always with me. I always have a little hook like this, and fits on my key ring, and that's where it stays. But we'll get into some of the specs on it and the tools. It lists 7 tools. It's got the scale tools, which is you got a toothpick. You got the tweezers, which are very nice tweezers, by the way. You can use them for all kinds of things. And there are, hundreds, if not, oops, got it backwards. That's what happens when you're trying to do it from behind the camera. But there's hundreds of videos, thousands probably, on these little knives, and some great YouTubers out there that do have informational videos on, like Felix Imler is one fella. Can show you a bunch of neat tricks. Joni Fire, the Texas Tool Crib, Max EDC, all these guys are great YouTubers. They have a ton of information on these things. But okay, so besides the toothpick, we've got the knife blade, which is I think it's like an inch and 5/8, 5/16 long. Not a big blade, but very useful blade, and very sharp. You've got the nail file, which is great. Use it all the time. You've got the 2.5 millimeter flat tip, which you can use as a small pry bar for getting into the back of toys and phone cases or anything of that nature. And they count the key ring as a tool, which you wouldn't think of the key ring as a tool, but some of these other YouTubers have videos on how to turn this into a fish hook or things of that nature. And then probably one of the big selling points of these little Victorinox are the scissors. These scissors, man, are just they're great little scissors. If you know anything about Victorinox, you know the scissors are one of the best, if not the best, probably out there. Now this one happens to have the Celador scales on it, which you can see these have held up well. This is a newer one that I have, and this is what they look like new, and this is what they look like when they're old. I've had to replace the toothpick and things of that thing, which you can buy the accessories off the Victorinox website. They're really cheap. But they call this the Classic SD. Now they call it that because this one has the screwdriver, which the original Classic did not. In place of the screwdriver, find the right thing. In place of the flat tip screwdriver, which you have right here, they had a pointed a nail care like tip, which for some people that's all they really want. For me, I kind of like having that little flat tip screwdriver. It comes in handy. The weight is a big whopping 0.7 ounces, 21 grams. The length, like we said, is 58 millimeters, or for us Americans, 2.3 inches. And the width is another 0.7 inches. Got the spring back design. There's no locking blades on this. And you can get these in a multitude of colors. They come in A-locks, they come in designer colors. I mean, just you name it. I've got quite a collection of them. Not a huge collection, but I buy them up when I see something unique or something that I want. And I've probably got 20 or 30 of these things lying around. I bought them used. I bought them new. I couldn't tell you whether I got this one new or used, but I've been carrying this one for quite a while. And it's just great, man, because you got, you got a package opener. You've got a pair of scissors for trimming your fingernails or any other body items like hair and things, trimming your mustaches or whatever. Now, right now, these are listed for like $21, $21.99 on the website for a new one. The A-Locks versions go for $30 and up. The A-Lock versions are nice too. I have a couple of those. They come in a variety of colors too, man. I mean, you could do nothing but collect these and build yourself up quite a collection if you cared to do it. But they have little accessories like you can carry it in a sheath, things of that nature. And compared to a 91 millimeter, this is my Swiss Champ. You can see all the difference there in the size. This is a Buck Spitfire, and this is a Leatherman Curl, which is the same size as a Wave. You can see the difference in the blade. And you're not going to get that big, nice blade that you get with a lot of multi-tools. But man, is it useful. I mean, I've cut a lot of packages open with this. I've opened letters with it. It's just great to have, have on you. And I've tried carrying other keychain tools, the Leatherman Squirt, the Gerber Dime, all of them. I mean, a lot of them I've cleared for a while, but I've always come back to this one because you just don't realize it's there. It's in your pocket, but when you need it, it's just so handy to have. And like I said, it's a great little knife, great little multi-tool. I give them away as gifts. I give them to my kids. Every one of my kids got one of these as one of their first knives. What's so cool about them is you can buy them in so many different color variations and so many different designs that if you have somebody that has something they're fond of, like somebody that likes animals or somebody that likes, the military or somebody that likes whatever, you can find one of these that has that pattern. Almost would guarantee it if you looked on the internet or looked on Amazon or somewhere like that. Great little guy, great little knife. But anyway, just wanted to put this out there and give you a little bit of information on them for those of you who don't know. Oh yeah, and don't forget the lifetime warranty. Victorinox will give you a lifetime warranty on this little knife. It does on all their tools and knives, but inevitably, if you use these a lot, you may end up breaking something. The spring or the scissors may break. They don't warranty the spring. The little spring that's in the scissors. You would have to buy that yourself. They do break sometimes, but you can get these for a little bit of nothing, a couple bucks. The little spring I'm talking about right here, which just slips in and out. But if you actually broke it, the scissors itself, they would warrant it. So anyway, I hope you learned a little something from this video. I hope you like this kind of content. If you do, hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll be coming out with more. I'll come out with one about once a week, sometimes more than once a week, depending on how busy my schedule is. But hope you guys are having a great afternoon. Hope to see you on the next one. You guys take care.